It's John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty, and a very warm welcome to you all.
Yeah, thanks John. Well, we have great expectation here today for both sets of players. I mean, this match really promises something good.
And now a moment to cherish as the national anthem rings out. So Jim, nearly time to kick off. How do you see this one going?
Listen, this is all the ingredients of being a cracker. I just hope I haven't jinxed it by saying that.
And we're off. Now Ronaldinho wants to get this forward. The pass cut out. Flicks it over the top. He's onside here. On the volley.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Well, he's won it and he's cleared it, and that is no nonsense defending. The ball is sent into the middle. Keeper's got a strong hand on the ball. Marcelo. And that won't be making it through. Guided clear. No, it's been picked off. Hulk. Deliberate foul. He's got in. Here's Marcelo. Here's Neymar. Promising movement. Here comes the corner. Ball in. And here's a volley. Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Yeah, he may have caught them by surprise, but it was always going to take something pretty special to score from there. Unlucky.
Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Hulk. Daniel Alves. The ball's with Hulk. No, that's not going to make it. Onside. And he hits it in towards the middle. Header! No, he wasn't decisive enough.
Oh, he was way too tentative there. It was almost like he was too afraid to miss it. Well, they may be a bit annoyed that they've missed a couple in the early stages, but credit to them for such a bold and adventurous start.
That's the end of the danger for now.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
And he can't find anyone. Chance for a counter then. A cross in. Oh, no room for any argument there. Into touch it goes. He sends it in, and it's the keeper on the receiving end of the cross.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
Neymar. And that's been intercepted. Hulk tries to slide it past the defence. Here's Sandro.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
Great chance for the counter. Cuts it out. That's a throw. Neymar. He wants to get a cross in from here. Just straight offside then. Free kick to the opposition. Hulk. Switches play to the other side.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
They're off on the counter. 15 minutes played. Now a chance for a cross, and they get it away. And a strong header. No luck there. Good run down the side. Now, what next? Here's Hulk. Got it. They're breaking out quickly here. Cross is towards the centre. It's on for him. Now Hulk. Here's Neymar. Fernandinho. Now Hulk. Fernandinho. Super defending. Plays this forward. This is lovely passing to watch. It's a throw-in. Here's Fernandinho. Marcelo. He's looking to attack from out wide. Here's a ball in, and no danger there from that cross. And out it goes for a corner. A moment of temporary relief. A ball in, and a skillfully directed header. No, not quite.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. Wasn't quite enough, though.
Sends it towards the centre, and they've hooked it clear. Cleared away. Intercepted. Got it. Here's a chance to get a cross in.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
He's looking to play it into the channel, and a shot here.
But just how wasteful was that?
Nicely fed in.
Yeah, that's great understanding there. They made good use of the space and behind the defence, and they deserve better.
Plays a long ball forward. Now Ronaldinho. Alexander Pato plays this forward. Marcelo. Cut out in a promising position. Tried to play it through. A lunge! Well, everything was right there except the finish. Feeds a long ball into space. Neymar, and now the counter-attack. Here's Neymar, looking to thread it through. That's clearly not what was intended. Wants to get this forward.
a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
Almost half an hour gone. It's come through to him. The keeper coming in and making the catch. Oh, it's been cut out. He's free. Now! He's onside. Shoots. That was really close.
Oh, listen, to come that close was a really, really good attempt, and judging by the crowd's reaction, they thought he'd done enough too.
A fine display of slick passing. It's a nice one too. Now he crosses into the centre, and the cross cleared away.
Oh look, they've got to show cooler heads. By giving it away, they're just inviting more danger.
Now Hulk. Alexander Pato. Here's Neymar. Can he now find a finish? This could be interesting. Oh, well saved.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
He can take the shot on here. He so nearly exploited that mistake.
Yeah, they can count themselves very lucky that that didn't end up in the back of the net. What were they doing giving the ball away like that?
Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a decent area. And a header! It's cleared away. Now David Luiz. Marcelo. Fernandinho. He's got in. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack.
There just isn't enough movement for them. They're struggling to make a breakthrough.
Sends it to the middle. It's cleared. Goes for the volley. Keeper claims it.
Look, it's not all about shooting from range. They've found it quite difficult to do that. They've got to get some composure in their play.
This is very pleasing on the eye. He's latched onto it. And the cross met firmly.
If the support had come quicker, that wouldn't have broken down.
They're breaking out quickly here. It's come through to him nicely. Shooting chance! Goes for a lob. He went for elevation, but it didn't come off.
I thought he showed great awareness there, but he just didn't get that little lob right.
Here's Fernandinho. Now Neymar. It's on for him, and now the counter-attack. Here's Neymar. A chance! How about it? How about that? And the first goal is claimed by Brazil.
Well, it's so rare to see that kind of ability in the modern game. I'm just delighted it ended in a goal. Great, great stuff.
A fine goal, a real delight to watch. So we start again at 1-0.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
And these players from both sides still battling for the right to play their football. Lead is narrow, probably deserved. They seek an equaliser prior to half-time. Now Ronaldinho. Here's Daniel Alves. The ball's with Ronaldinho. Now Hulk. Fisted away by the keeper. Great chance for the counter. No, that won't be finding its target. Nice bout of passing. Plays this forward. And he crosses it into the middle, and it's hoofed away. Here's Fernandinho. Fernandinho. The half-time whistle goes.
Yeah, I'm grateful for the goal we've had, but it's been a little bit devoid of goal-mouth action. Surely this has got to improve second half.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. There's the signal for the start of the second 45. I've got this funny feeling the scoreline may not stay the same. Now Sandro. The ball's with Hulk. He plays it through. And the cross is cleared. Cleared away from danger. Fernandinho. Here's Fernandinho. Fernandinho. towards the byline, and it's a really well taken goal. It's a comfortable lead now, 2 goals. He went flying in there, a quality header.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
So it's now 2 without reply.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Ball in early.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it. Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
And play switched across. Wants to get this forward. He's got in. Here's Sandro. They're off on the counter. Here's Fernandinho. Now Sandro. Here's Fernandinho. Caught him there. Free kick. Brazil with a free kick. Hits a ball in. Volley. Good attempt with the volley.
Well, he had a right swing at that, just a little more control and it could have come off.
Hulk. Alexander Pato. Now Ronaldinho. It's on for him. Now Ronaldinho. Here's Neymar. Oh, stopped him illegally. That's a free kick. Brazil with a free kick. He knocks it in. Alexander Pato. And the keeper's there to claim it.
That was such a good effort despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Intercepted. Here's Fernandinho. Slides it through. Got it. Looking to carve open the defence.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Now Alexander Pato. Now the chance. Possibilities here. Oh, he has scored! They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. It just couldn't have been placed any better. We resume again, the score is 3-0. Now Neymar slides it through. Picked it off.
His awareness was found wanting there. The whole stadium could see that the way to go was wide.
Long ball over the top. The linesman's kept his flag down. Picked off the ball.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they're threatened more from the wider positions.
Wants to get this forward. Here's Fernandinho. It's on for him. Looking to thread it through. Could be a chance now. Fouled there. Free kick given. This is very much within his range. Ideal distance out. Another scoring opportunity here. Decent strike. And that is quite wonderful. Fantastic from Ronaldinho. They really are turning the screw now. There was just going to be no denying him.
Well, he was just trying to guide that into an area in the hope that it may go all the way, and he's pulled it off. Wonderful.
Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. Neymar, who's already made an impact on this game. Possibilities here. Now he's ready for a shot. Oh no, he's put through his own goal.
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
Accidental or not, they've scored a goal. Oh, he's lost it.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Marcelo. Now Ronaldinho. Minutes of the second half played. A long ball into space. The flag stays down. Loses out in a position of some promise.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
No, beaten to it. Got it. Slid into space on the flank.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
He needs support. Picked off there. Fernandinho. Fernandinho! Athletic goalkeeping.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Sandro. Daniel Alves. Daniel Alves is on the move. Tackle comes in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick. The tackled player still down and needing treatment too, and I don't think the referee has much of a choice here other than to show a yellow card. Brazil with a free kick. Will he go direct here? Not a bad strike. Almost made it 6 for the day. The ball's with Ronaldinho. Hernanes. Marcelo. Here's Neymar.
Well, that was simply an example of poor vision and awareness. The obvious route to take there was out wide, and he failed to spot it.
Tried to play it through. There's a shooting opportunity here.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
Daniel Alves, who's set up 1 goal so far. That'll be a throw-in. And once again, we're going to see a substitution being made at this point. Daniel Alves motoring forward. Again, out for a throw-in. He knocks it in. Up to nod it. A nice ball in. Pass intercepted. He's attacking down the flank. He's going it alone. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. A timely intervention. And Marcelo. And he crosses to the centre. No, header's not there. Plays this forward. Picked it off. And he's there to cut it out. Now Leandro Damião. Marcelo. Bad challenge there, free kick given. Brazil with a free kick. He can have a go from here. He sends it in. Well struck, back off the post.
Oh no!
Almost made it 6 for the day.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
Chance for a counter then. Thiago Silva. Here's Hulk. Now Leandro Damião. Chance! Ooh, dangerous pass. Well, he's shaping up for a crack from here. The opponents need to somehow keep them out here. And he's going for it. Almost made it 6 for the day. Here's a ball in. Now into the penalty area. This goes for a throw-in. Sandro. He's found space. It's opened up nicely for him. Down he goes. Is it a penalty? Yes! The referee points to the spot. Absolutely no doubt at all in the referee's mind there. This could be interesting for Brazil. And a goal! It was never in doubt.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Minutes played in the second half. Now Neymar. Here's Marcelo. Marcelo. Now through to Neymar. And he'll shoot! Oh, yet another goal. They've most definitely hit their stride now. That is a vintage goal.
Yeah, this is a lovely brand of football we're watching. They're playing with flair and enterprise, and there's a real cutting edge to their attack.
I think you have to put that one down as an inspired substitution.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Hernanes, Neymar, got the man there surely. Yep, free kick given. Brazil with a free kick. Hits a ball in, up for the header, and it's just veered off to the left.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. Wasn't quite enough though.
Looking to play it into the channel. It's through.
they really need to start looking for some space. The chances aren't going to come if they keep playing like this.
And he launches it forward. Thiago Silva. Now Hulk. No way through there. Looking to carve open the defence. Can he now find a finish? He got a piece of that one. Hernanes. The ball's with Ronaldinho. Chance for a counter then. Oh, it's been cut out. Here's Neymar. They're breaking out quickly here. Took him out completely. Gave away a free kick. And he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. Brazil with a free kick. A ball in. He's got in. Poor challenge. Free kick given. Hulk. Sandro. A fine display of slick passing. He's latched onto it. Here's a shot. Keeper makes the stop. He knocks it in. Plays this forward. Neymar. He plays it through. This could be interesting. Taking a deflection. Launches it high. He's onside here. Picked off the ball. Now Ronaldinho wants to get this forward. And Marcelo. A really impressive run through. Leaps for the header. That's a great ball in. We're into the last 5 minutes. Leandro Damião tries to slide it past the defence. Hulk shoots! Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Marcelo. He's got in. Marcelo. Here's Neymar. Marcelo dived in recklessly. Free kick awarded. Well, it's a booking, no surprise really. Have to agree with the ref there. Defender didn't get anywhere near the ball. No complaints about that. Brazil with a free kick. He sends it in. And that's going a long way. Good footwork creating the counter-attack. Easy pickings, really. The ball's with Hulk. Daniel Alves. Now Ronaldinho. Here's Hernanes. Daniel Alves. The pass needed to be better there. Neymar. Now through to Leandro Damião. No, it's been picked off. This is lovely passing to watch. No, it was cut out. There is the referee's whistle for full time. Well, one-sided, a big win, not really a contest. Thank you, Jim. That's it for today's game.